Today marks the 20th anniversary of the launch of Final Fantasy XI. Technically, it's the 20th anniversary of the launch of Final Fantasy XI in Japan. I didn't get to play it until like 2 years later. But only because I waited till the PS2 version, which released later in America. Anywho, what I'm going to do today is create a brand new account from scratch. That means buying the game, creating the Square Enix account, and linking up PlayOnline. Now, I haven't done this in 18 years, so I'm hoping it's not as bad as people say. Now, I know it's as bad as people say, right? But I think as someone coming in with a little bit of knowledge in the system, it won't be that bad, right? Right? That's what I think. Now, I've already bought the game. I actually bought it a couple of years ago. I bought 2 accounts because it was on sale for $10. Like, you know what? You never know when I might need more. I did. I bought 2. But I'm still going to go through the process. And then we'll cross the bridge of use my accounts when we get there. So, my gaming PC is having issues where the internet's just cutting in and out. But it shouldn't affect us too much, I don't think. So let's just find out, yeah? Alright, so do that. This website was made so long ago that I think it still supports. It can't be 800 by 600. It might be, though. Because, like, it looks big-ish here on 2K monitor, right? But I zoomed in, so it's actually like that. It's an old website, that's for sure. Alright, so let's kill this. Step 1 actually isn't buying the game because you gotta download the game first. You don't have to, but I figure you can do it in the background, right? So step 1, come to the website. It's www.playonline.com/FF11US. Now, I'm being very specific because if you don't put the www in, it worked. It's not supposed to. It usually doesn't. I wonder if it's because I had that. Wow, it actually works now. Good, they fixed that. It's been years where if you didn't type in www, it just did not work. It's good. It's good they fixed it. But yeah, that's the website address. Then you go right up here where it says free Windows client download. Now the game isn't free, but the client is, because if you had the game on Xbox or PS2, your accounts are still good. You just can't play on those consoles anymore. So you can download the client for free. So top left, free Windows client download. Click on it, booyah. And then you got to download 5 files. Now if you got a nice internet connection, you can do them all at once, right? Click them one by one. Have them on in the background. They're big files. It'll take a while. So while those are downloading, we can start doing the other stuff. Namely, up here it says a Square Enix account management system. Click on that. Brings you here. Now, this is a relatively new system. It isn't new at all. It's been years. But it wasn't there when the game came out, so it's a little wonky. But what you'll do, you'll create an account. If you already have a Square Enix account, you can probably still use it. But if you don't, you just hit register. Go through the steps, Square Enix ID, password, blah, blah, blah. I am actually going to fill this out because I'm going to make a brand new account. So we're starting from scratch. But in order to do that, I will be not showing it to you. Alright, Square Enix ID must contain 4 to 16 alphanumeric characters or symbols. Alright, password. 6 to 32. That's fine. Only letters, only numbers, or only symbols. What does that mean? Oh, no, you can't do that. Okay, got it. Gotta mix it up. Understood. Alright, email address. Birthday, y'all know that, right? Security question. I am not a robot. Next. Now what's next? All right, now would you have you put in a confirmation code for your email address? Where is my email? All right, you can't see this part yet. I mean, you probably could, honestly, but it's fine. All right, emails will sent to notify you of successful registration of your Square Enix account. You can see this part probably. So once that's done, you hit next. Where does it take me? To sign in. Fair enough. You know, better safe than sorry, right? Especially since two-factor ain't on yet. Ooh. Cool. All right, so now we're here. In order to make a Final Fantasy XI account, I'm pretty sure we have to go to PlayOnline service accounts, right? Information requested below. Oh, okay, so you have to put in more information to have an actual account. Okay. Okay, fair enough. You all know my name. You don't know this, though. You can't have this. Let's not do that now. Actually, doesn't it even have to be real? I could probably fudge it. I'm going to fudge it. Address successfully fudged. All right. Add a code to an existing PlayOnline service account or add a new PlayOnline service account. How are these downloads doing? Not bad, actually. Connection's solid. All right, so we do a new one. What does that entail? Yep. What is this? We're on step 3 at this point, right? Yeah, step 3. Adding a new account. Next. All right. This is the code you're going to get when you buy the game. But we haven't bought the game yet, have we? So I guess now we're on step 4, which I guess is the proper step 3. Yeah, the proper step 3, which is downloading the game. Now, currently, there is a discount campaign going on. So if you can get it in now. So if you can go to discount campaign, really you can go to the Square Enix store. It'll take you right to it. But since this is up, I knew it was close. Digital download. On the Square Enix store, look for Final Fantasy XI Ultimate Collection, Seekers Edition, which is the game and all the expansions. $10, add to cart, check out now, and then boom, finish your shit. Once that's done, you'll get an email with a link to get your codes, right? Actually, I think I can show you what that looks like because it doesn't show you until you actually click the link. Pretty sure. I'll confirm first, but I'm pretty sure. So once you get your email, let me pull it up over here. Yeah, it'll have a link at the bottom that says click here to get access to your products. It doesn't show stuff. Doesn't show stuff. So then you click unlock the activation key. Ta-da. Oh, it actually has 3 keys. Because of the, yeah, because it comes with a shirt and stuff. All right, cool. So I'm going to blank out the screen again. So I can put these codes in. I'm not a monster. I'm pretty sure you can copy the whole code and paste it in, and it separates it for you. It's easy peasy. Copy the whole code in the email, paste it, you're good to go. And then you'll get a screen just like this one that has all the stuff you're getting. Final Fantasy XI Windows, Zillart, Chains of Pathia, Treasure of Oregon, Wings That Got Us, and all this other stuff. The whole thing. Hit next. Hit next. Oh, I forgot to accept. Boom. And it gives you all this stuff. We're going to change this, obviously, because it's nonsense. But it is all there. And I knew it was going to show you that, but you still need access to my actual account in order for it to work. But, yeah, we're going to change that because it's nonsense. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of it. Dogs are being assholes right now. All right, 2 options list. Here's where it gets tricky. Actually, real quick. Going to take a quick timeout. So I can update that password. Again, better safe than sorry. Cool. Time in. Okay, so at this point we have the game registered, right? But we can't actually play it yet because we need to unlock characters. To start, we'll just do 1. No big deal. Add new option. Next. Now I got to put in actual credit card information. Fun times, I know. So yeah, you'll just choose it. Again, I have to blank out the screen again because money. Registration has been complete. Now I get to play the. I hope it doesn't show anything else after this. Cool. All right. So basic service is $12. Not the best. I do wish the price would go down, especially if you have a Final Fantasy XIV account. Fun fact: when Final Fantasy XIV first came out, you did get a discount for having both. Yeah. All right. So basically, it's $12 plus how many characters you want. Now, with this game, you're probably just going to just want 1, maybe 2 at most. We're just going to do 1, though. Okay. Yep. Ah, because the trial period, I don't pay for it. Huzzah. And done. Cool. So now we have our account. We have our characters. Mog wardrobes, by the way, is more inventory space. You probably don't have to worry about that right now, but they are awesome. They're not free. Actually, I think no, Mog wardrobe 1 and 2 are free. Any additional ones you got to pay for. More inventory space, fun times. Anyway, the account setup is done, and it looks like our downloads are done too. So we need to go back to those. Yes, which should be in our downloads. Yes. So once you have your downloads, you can click on this one here, FF11 Full Setup US Part 1, and that will install the game, right? Go through the process, install the game. The game's already installed for me. I don't have to do that part. I didn't have to download it. I just did. But as long as you have all 5, this should work fine. No problems. Before we actually get into the game itself, though, I do want to show you something else. The settings are outside of the game. So, once it's downloaded, once it's installed, You go down to your start menu or wherever you have it installed. Look for PlayOnline, not Square Enix, PlayOnline. There's so many things in here. You go into Final Fantasy XI config. Ta-da. And you go through your options, right? So for windowed mode, you want borderless window, of course. That's the best. Resolution, yep, mine's 2K, no big deal. UI, really, just kind of feel it out. I kind of like it here, but you might like otherwise. Image quality, ultra. Okay. This is also where you set up your gamepad. I am a controller player. I dig it. But we'll get to that in a second. Graphics, I have mine on high, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is an old game, so it should be pretty simple to go full high. Okay. Nothing too fancy there. Enable sounds. Play sounds in background. So this is for like if you play in borderless windowed, if you click on another screen, it'll keep the sounds going. I like having that on because I often click on the screens while streaming. And that's it. Oh, create desktop shortcut. That's actually pretty useful. That one's actually pretty good. All right, so now if you have a gamepad, it really depends what kind of gamepad you use. I use a PS5 controller. And it may not seem like it works, but it does. So if you go into gamepad settings, enable gamepad, what you want, I believe, if memory serves, is one of the predefined setups is pattern D. I'm almost positive it's pattern D. But one of these definitely works. Let's just put it that way. Does it change? Okay, it's not D. Hold on. Which one is it? X. All right. So if you're using an Xbox controller, X input. That's your guy. Like if you're using a plain old Xbox controller, that's the one. Hit X input. You're good to go. I guess it's pattern C. Yeah. Enable gamepad when the game is inactive. Again, same with the sounds. I like having that checked. Then we can do test gamepad. And then boom. See how it's like not doing the good stuff? I'm pretty sure that's just visual glitching. And it works fine. Here's hoping. Okay. Hit OK. Save changes. I'm going to do no, actually. You would select yes, but I don't want to make sure I didn't mess up my controller. You have to play with it. The fact that it's outside the game is unfortunate, but again, it's a 20-year-old game, so we're kind of lucky they upgraded this part at all. At this point. Create desktop. Okay, we're good. Close. Save settings. No for me. All right, now game's in. Game's downloaded. Game's installed, hopefully. So now the next part is actually launch it and set it up. Now when I launch mine, you're going to see my other accounts, but that's fine. I'll just be adding a new one from scratch. All right, so we go to, again, PlayOnline in Final Fantasy XI. Yes. All right, these are my old accounts, or my existing accounts. We're going to add a member. Member name. Lone Star F2. The PlayOnline ID is that weird string of letters that it gave you when you entered your code. I took a picture of it because it's like, again, it's nonsense. I'm going to set the password. One moment. Alright, Square Enix ID. You don't put the password in here. You have to put the password in every single time you log in. So you don't put it in here, you're just setting it up. One-time password. I do recommend this, by the way. I will actually show you where to go to set up a one-time password, but I do recommend it because it does give you a bonus in Final Fantasy XI. It gives you more inventory space. Pretty much every bonus you can think of is always more inventory space. But for now, it's do not use. Yep. Boom, done. Alright, so now we're down here. Log in. I'm going to black this out again. And then connect. If I did everything right, it should just work. Ta-da! Enter a handle, then select register. Alright, so for my handle, it'll be, I guess, Lone Star F2. Boom, done. No. Alright, accept. I knew it. They give you your own email address. That's the funniest thing. I actually used it back in the day. Alright, if you don't want to wait for it to load up, you can actually click where it says shortcut. That'll take you right to Final Fantasy XI. First time you log in, before you can actually load into the game, it's going to update. But it's also probably going to ask you about content IDs. So watch play. Does it ask me or does it automatically know? Okay, it knows because I only have one. Cannot connect to the server. Is it maintenance? No, it can't be maintenance. Or am I messing up? Oh, there you go. Again, my computer's network connection is shit right now. And we're in. This is a brand new song, by the way. 20th anniversary.